is home. JV Clash, hear the crowd at night. Notre Dame prep saints ready to fight. Horizon Huskies, fierce and fast. Every stride like a rocket blast. Blades carve lines in electric white. Future legends born tonight. Skate spark fire when the puck hits ice. No second chances, no rolling dice. But shake hard when the rivals collide. State pride burning statewide. Raise it up, desert eyes. Final night, pay the price. JV D2, D3, this is who we're meant to be. From the valley heat to Tucson's roar. Leave your mark forevermore. Crank it loud, let the rafters scream. Arizona State, chase the dream. Chase the dream. D3 star.
One game standing at Motor Arena, Division II. Moments away from puck drop. Campo Verde, Basha Perry going at it for the last state title up for grabs this season. All the other three belong to Notre Dame, but one unique program will be crowned the D2 champion. My name's Easton Stockford. Down at ice level once again is Mark Katowski, and on the sticks, Dr. Ben. It feels like I've said that about 100 times today. But Mark, what a game we have. Campo, the team you actually play for at a lower level. Basha Perry, I know you have some teammates and friends on that team too. But what are you expecting from these guys tonight? You know both of them pretty well.
I mean, yeah, it's going to be quite a special game. I know that every player on each side, I can tell you, guarantee it, is going to give 100% effort and anything else they have in the tank until the final buzzer goes. And we're in for a treat tonight.
We had one blowout at the JV level, and then we had a real tight one at D3. And this one feels like maybe if we're going in order of progression, we could have overtime, something of the sorts. Two very close teams. Again, the theme of the night, the 1-2 matchup. Campo Verde, number one, with 15 wins, 6 losses, and the tie. Basha Perry, number two, 11-8-3 on the year. And D2 was the closest division in all of Basha by far this year. So it should be an unbelievable matchup. 2 wins for Basha Perry, Campo Verde this year, and 1 tie, which came in the very first game of the year. So first game to last game, these two facing off against each other. We'll take you down to ice level for national anthem and starting lineups.
Now we will announce the starting lineups for both teams. For the Basha Perry Bearcats, junior number 73, Connor Young. Junior number 8, Aiden Guarani. Junior number 48, Dominic Novell. Junior number 2, Liam Bump. Freshman number 22, Taylor Turner. Sophomore number 1, Trey Bauer. The program head coach is Mike Oswald. Head coach Tyler Campbell, managers Justin Barney and Dave Scott. Now introducing the Campo Verde Coyotes. Senior number 11, Devin Clark. Junior number 21, Michael Lopez. Sophomore number 24, Chase Reinhardt. Senior number 23, TJ Stephens. Senior number 55, Deegan Schultz. Sophomore number 35, Matthew Johnson. Program head coach Victoria French, head coach Eric Reduction, and manager Adam Campbell. We ask that you now rise and remove your caps for the final of our national anthem.
And we are ready to go from Mullet Arena in Tempe, Arizona. Maybe one of the most anticipated matchups of the night at the Division II level. The final stretch of our Sunday Championship Marathon here at Mullet Arena. Mark, what are you looking forward to most in this game?
Physicality, but also smart hockey. Campo Verde Coyotes are known for their smart hockey. They play a smart system. They try and stay out of the box and more or less draw penalties instead of take them. And Basha Perry's going to come out physical. We saw him against Pinnacle come out fast. And then they got away with the game in the third period when they're given the odd man scenario. When they have those 5-on-4s, 5-on-3s, those power plays, they take off with them.
Campo Verde first in goals for, most in the league. Second least goals allowed. Basha, a bit of a different story. Fifth in goals for, sixth in goals allowed. But I've just found a way to get it done in the big games. I've won almost every one-score game that they've played in. They're 6-1 when games are one score. One more game from Mullet Arena. The last game of the 2025-26 AHSHA season is underway. Basha Perry with the puck off the hop. They'll rim it around far side. Look to get it out their own end as Bump will send it over to Labella. Through the middle, Bump racing to get there. He'll knife it ahead. That's gloved down in the high slot by Shackert. Left behind, Reinhardt lets one go off the boot and into the corner. Now Bump trying to pick it up. And Bump with it, cutting through the neutral zone. Left behind, Labella trying to send it in deep but can't get it. Now Ewert with it. Lopez hops away from him, picked up down low by Bruning. Reinhardt stepping up, he's held up at the blue line. Basha Perry going to send it in deep, but on the other side of the red line, so it'll go for icing.
Starting to see quite the pattern in these games. I mean, both teams, every team we've watched so far has come off fast, but they end up kind of trying to chunk it out of their zone too early and ends up being an icing. We've seen an icing within 1 minute of every game tonight.
That comes with the nerves. Big games, you get a little nervous, and you're just trying to get by in those first 5 minutes. As soon as these teams settle in, they'll be going blow for blow, I'd imagine. Left behind, Helvik in the high slot. He turns and lets one go, but that's wide. Now Phillips off the bank, squeezed to the post, and covered up by Trey Boss.
Now, kind of a funny story for you. Both goalies in each other end of the nets are both 16AA teammates for AHU. So maybe they're both battling for bragging rights and also as well as, you know, the obvious, the medal and to be champions, but I'm sure they won't let each other hear the end of it when one of them wins.
Sure, that'll be the talk of the locker room at practice tomorrow or whenever they have it. As Young picks this one up behind the net. Smith now picking it up on the half wall, a familiar name to this broadcast. Dr. Ben's son out there for this game. Young will rip it all the way around. This one will go down low. Phillips, Lindsay taking off the puck, banked ahead. Quinn trying to get there. And now Basha able to get it out. Big hit at center ice, and a solid one breaks up the play. Reed Phillips moves it up to Helvik. Muth in there. Young picks it up. He'll throw one on. That's blocked by Smith. One floated down, skittering in the high slot. Phillips will grab it. Now Quinn bats it down. Trying to center it on his backhand, but he can't corral it. Gauthier with it. Helvik trying to get out of there. This one will make its way back to Alex Gauthier. With some speed now. He has a point per game from the back end this year. Walking in. Gauthier to the blue pin. He scores! Campo Verde on the board first. Alex Gauthier gets the party started 1-0.
I mean, what a goal. He comes in tight. Deeks goes on the backhand and sneaks it past Trey Bouse.
Just gets it past Bouse in an outstretched glove and pad. And a good start for Campo Verde. 2.5 minutes in, getting on the board first. Rivera through the middle. Now up top, that laid along the wall. Banked ahead, you were able to keep it in. Ewart sends one through, that's handled by Boss. Up to the point. Inges sends it into the far corner. Picked up by Tangenelli. Labella chips it around one, trying to race to get ahead, but a good back check by Monkey to get there. Guevara now, off the turnover in the neutral zone. Slowing down, waiting for options. He takes a hit, but holds on, takes another. And gets some support now. Down low. Flipped up by the Bearcats as this will be cleared out. Inglés will pick it up. Ewart working around now down the left side with speed. Below the goal line, he'll work it into the trapezoid. He takes a bump from Brunning, and this one whipped out to Stanley, but turnover. Here's Helvig. High slot, lets one go just over top. Brunning trying to clear. Lopez hops over his stick, but he's able to keep it in on the back end. Wareen along the wall, pinned there by Lindsay. Couple of bodies battle in the corner. Lindsay comes away with it, trying to throw it on the near post. It went off the skate of Baus. Now banked up for Stanley. Stanley moved through the middle. Gumto sends one on, that's just wide. Helvig from behind the net. Work his way down the left side. Helvig still with it with speed, he'll drive wide. On the backhand throws one in front, but no white jerseys there. Schouten can't clear. Now Schlittling. Reinhardt in the high slot, he put it off the pipe. Shacker moves it down low. Schlittling looking to give it back to him, but can't find him. Now Shacker in the far corner. High slot. Helvig lets one go. That one off the glass as well. Gumto going to send it down. Tipped though, so no icing. Lopez will pick it up. Stanley racing to get there. He scoops it on his forehand, thrown in front. It ends up with a coyote. Young sent up the wall. Now Shackert moves it to Reinhardt. Reinhardt pulling, shooting, big block in front there by DeAngelis. Lopez racing all the way down to get it. No icing originally called, and it'll stay that way. Sent around by Lopez. Reinhardt picks it up on the far boards. Cross ice pass. Here's Shackert. Shackert fires over top. That one got deflected on its way. Hello, Shackert looking to find Reinhardt in the high slot, but can't. Kavinas throws one towards goal, and this one will be picked up by the Bearcats, who will look to clear. Gauthier will pick it up. Had the first and only goal of the game to this point. And here he goes again. Alex Gauthier working in, fires another save by Baus. Tackert tied up on the wall. Now for Reinhardt. Shackert again, he'll cycle it back down low. Reinhardt held to the wall by Muth momentarily, but he'll get some support by Edelman. Now all the way back out for Gauthier. Gauthier gonna send it far side for Lopez. Excuse me, that's Smith, who went to bump offsides the call.
And to my left, Coach Gregory French is just reminding his players, he's saying, I know it's exciting, you got those nerves and you're energetic, but we got to calm it down and we got to play our style of hockey and stick to our books, and that's how they're going to win this game tonight.
Off to a good start, 1-0 the score. Campo Verde leads on a goal from Alex Gauthier. Helvig set up behind the net, and now Phillips moves it through the middle to Lindsay. It's ahead, Helvig. Sachets one into the zone. Edelman picks it up and goes cross ice. Bump on the hash mark will pick it up. Guarin will move it back over to Edelman. Smith Keeps it at the point. He throws one on. That's gloved down by Boss. Look to play it, but will settle for the whistle instead.
I mean, that's a good look by Trey Bouse. You know, get new legs out there, allow his team to reset, and this is a big draw for Campo Verde as they can go up by 2 off of here. And let's see if they can set something up here. Basha's going to have to play defensive tonight. Campo's got some very offensive players like Helvik and players like that, and they have to step it up tonight.
Campo Verde has to try and find a way to extend their lead at some point. As I mentioned, Basha Perry is 6-1 when the game is decided by a goal. Ewert moving around in his own zone. He'll move it across for Ingles. Picked up by Edelman. Edelman will move it north. Running, trying to get there. He's tied up by Mankey as they exchange some blows in front of Basha Perry's bench. Sent forward. Ingles will pick it up. Will make its way back to Guarin. That one sent in to Basha Perry's bench. So 7 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock. 1-0 still the score. Basha Perry still searching for their first shot of the game. Shots 5-0 in favor of Campo Verde. Now Lindsay in the middle of the Lopez. No icing here. DeAngelis will pick it up. Off the wall. Make its way to Stanley. Stanley can't quite corral it. Now Lindsay will pick it up. Gumto able to send it all the way down. That's picked up by Cavanis. Now banked forward. Up for grabs in the neutral zone. Back for Cavanis once again. He goes over to Lopez. Lopez all the way down. DeAngelis will pick it up and soft chip it ahead. Sent through the middle. Young. Play it on his backhand. Picked up. DeAngelis will look to go far side. Back to DeAngelis. He'll move it through the middle to Gumto. Now DeAngelis tied up on the line. Will send it in deep. Stanley looking to pursue. Lopez seals him to the wall. Now Gagne looking in front. He had Gumto there. Fake shot by Young. Throws it now. Tipped on. Rebound there for Stanley. He can't find the target. Threw it off the side of the net, but a good look for the Bearcats on their first shot of the game. Got a couple there as well, but here's Lopez. That one blocked by Young. Now Phillips will post up at the top of the circles. Quinn moved ahead to Gagne. Look out, and there's a big hit from Phillips, who came streaking across. Caught Gagne with his head down. And now Brody Smith stepping up. We'll throw it on goal. Glove down by Baus. We'll play it on. Kept alive. Reinhardt takes the bump but stays on his feet. Schlittling with it now from the trapezoid. Moved up to the point. Sent through traffic, but blocked by DeAngelis. Unable to clear. Gauthier picks it up in neutral ice. Smith going to send it far side for Schlittling. Now back to Gauthier. Muth there as well. Gauthier will advance it. On the right side on his backhand, he curls up. Up top for Smith. Smith sends one on. That one into the corner. Schlittling dancing around one, but that'll eke away from him. Good keep by Smith, though, to keep the play alive. Muth able to tip it out. Maybe a 2-on-1 the other way. Sherlin, and on goal, he just missed the mark. Very close look there for the Bearcats as they try and find their way back into this one, only down by 1. Gauthier circling with 4 minutes left in the first. Reinhardt down the right side, trying to pull and shoot, makes his way through one. Big save by Baus as he gets the left pad in the way.
We're definitely starting to see both teams getting chippy here. I mean, Campo's throwing some big hits, Basha's throwing some big hits, and that's crucial in a big game like this. Trying to get in each other's heads and make each other make mistakes and knock each other off the puck and try and draw penalties.
Up to the point, Inges throws one on, and that one just wide. Lindsay backhanded up top. Helvik Throws one into the far corner. Now ahead for Labella. Inguez lays a hit on bump. And Bruning will send this one in deep. Lindsay and Bump racing to get there. Bump arrives first up to the point and sent right back down. Now on the half wall, skitters into the high slot. Now a chance the other way for Helvik. Helvik finds Ewert. Ewert, oh, low, and he put it off the pipe. Looked like he might have had the angle, but couldn't beat the post. Phillips sent in. That's steered into the corner by Boss. Helvik steering around, loses his balance, but somehow stays on his feet. Well, behind the net, up to Labella. Snap through the middle. Bump will get it out, but Inguez will pick it up. Ewert sent far side, no one there. Lopez will wait to avoid the too many men penalty and move it through the middle to Helvik. Helvik batted on goal, and that one handled by Bausch for his 7th save of the night.
We're definitely starting to see a separation of speed between both teams as Campo's coming off the bat fast. They're moving their feet. Their hands are moving just as fast as their feet. Basha's starting to kind of play safe. You know, they're moving it slowly up and down, and they're being more strategic as Campo just going all out and burning the tank.
Stanley backhanded to the middle, looking for Scouten, but couldn't find him.
Let's go!
Now on the counter the other way, Bannon down the left side. Stanley smothers him. This one now moved up to the point for Cavanis, who sends one through. That's blocked down in front. Off the gut there of his own teammate. Now Gagne trying to go the other way with it. Lopez goes up to his forehand side and sends it all the way down. No icing here as DeAngelis will be back. Wrapped around by DeAngelis. Picked up in the middle and sent forward. Now back once more for Young. Young slips around one, walking in, sends it on goal. And a big save there by Yankee, who has not had a lot of action tonight. The third shot of the game for Basha Perry, coming from the outside as well, but they just need to start getting some pucks on net here. A minute 54 left in the first period. Flipped out of the zone, Phillips trying to fly. Phillips down the left side, cutting to the middle of the ice. He lets one go, but right into the gut of Boss, who will hold on for a whistle.
Boss has seen a lot of traffic thus far in this game, and he's handling it perfectly. He's come in there knowing that this is his crease, and he's playing as if he's already won the game.
Definitely playing confident. The only goal to get past him was Alex Gautier's, which was all the way back in the first 2 minutes of the game. Young being forced to come back on the ice with DeAngelis based on the fact that Campo Verde does have last change. Some more bodies slipping around here as well. Now one back to Young. Holding, he'll go up the glass with it. Gets around Smith. And now Muth trying to get there. Gauthier will rim it all the way around. Picked up on the far side by Tanginelli. And a hard hit laid by a Basha player there, but here's Phillips to the middle. Helvik on his backhand with the try, and another stop by Boss as he's able to squeeze it to the post. Real good play here to find Helvik in the middle, and he's in the right place, right where he's supposed to be on that near post, driving there, and gets a marquee scoring opportunity out of it, but Boss just up to the task again. Got to the right of Basha Perry's cage now, one up to the point, but here's a chance the other way. Bump in a foot race, trying to get through. A good defensive play by Gauthier. Offside's going to be the call. Gauthier just gets his body in front of him, boxes out. Does a great job cleaning out Bump in what could have been a breakaway. Smith turned over, looking in front for Labella. Was Bump, but he couldn't find him. Now Shackert the other way. Jackert moving down the right side with speed, cutting to the blue paint, looking for Schlittling in the front, but can't find him. Now Ewert through the middle to Gauthier, who will take it back. Now here he goes as he winds up. Gauthier charging ahead in front. And that one squeaks just by. This one will come out to the point. Labella trying to get it out. Couple bodies there. Bruning will come away with it. Ewert trying to attack with Schlittling. They got caught up, but Ewert comes away with it. Now thrown in front off the blocker. A chance the other way. Quinn, one-on-one if he hurries. A lot of back pressure coming though, and he is closed off into the boards. A huge hit by Inges. And now a 4-on-3 the other way. Schlittling down the left side, driving to the paint. Rebound there, but a good clearance in front by Young. As time will expire on the first period as the net is pushed off its pegs. It's like Boss got tied up there as well. Well, no time will be left. The whistle came moments before, but Mark, what are your biggest takeaways from that period? 1-0 lead for Campo, but Basha's not going away.
I mean, it's 1-0 for a reason. Trey Bowles, I mean, he's staying on his head in his crease, and it's quite impressive to watch, but the heading and the physicality is what stuck out most to me, and we've seen big, I mean, I'd say huge hits from both sides of the ice, and it's fun to watch.
10 saves for Trey Boss, as we will have a quick regroup and be back after an intermission break. No ice cut, so just a quick break between the first and second period. 1-0 the score, and Alex Gauthier goal gives Campo Verde an early lead. Mark, what does Basha Perry need to do to turn this around in the second period?
I mean, counting on my fingers, I've only counted about 2 shots for Basha, so I think the biggest thing and the obvious answer is shots, but if we get more deep into their play, it's the physicality. I mean, I've said it's going both ways, but when they hit, they're finishing their hits. I think it'd be bigger if they set them up a little higher.
You're off by 1, 3 shots, Mark. Helvig walking in. Shot on the score! 13 seconds into the period. Jackson Lindsay lights the lamp. 2-0 Coyotes.
I mean, just what a goal. Jackson Lindsay, not much of a goal scorer this year, but I mean, while he gets in those greasy areas, and what a snipe.
Have a look at it there, just beating Boss. The first shot of the second period, just 13 ticks in, and Campo Verde in the driver's seat. Helvig tries to get one through, but can't. This one flipped out to the near side. Ewert will send it in on his backhand. Trying to cross now and through the middle. A good hit to break that up at center ice. And walking in the other way, Stanley had a look at it, couldn't find it. Now Gumpto looking through the seam. Ewert gets in the way of that. Stanley picks up the turnover forced by Scout, and this one rimmed around to Lindsay, rather, I should say. Almost a chance wide open in front, but a good stick there by Yankee to break it up. Now Helvig the other way. Helvig slamming on the brakes. Dragged down, but holds on to possession. Throws one through the middle. It'll make its way out of the zone. Lopez will corral it at center ice. Sent in and around. Boss can't get there. Helvig gonna dummy it for Ewert. Couple bodies laid into the play. Labella and Bump hop over the boards for the Bearcats. Ewert trying to split the two of them. Bump still with it. Dancing around at the blue line. He'll wind up and go for an attack here. Has Labello with him. Holding it on his backhand, trying to advance it. But Lopez is going to pick it up and rim it around. That one catches a piece of the netting and goes out of play. Only 3 shots for Basha Perry as they haven't fully settled into this game, it feels like, yet.
I mean, I think the difference I'm seeing, on my level, to my right and my left, is to the left of me, Campo Verde, on their bench, they're just very energetic. They're, boosting each other's morale. And on my right, on Basha, they're just kind of sitting down, hunching over, waiting for the first goal to get scored.
Labella trying to do just that. And behind the goal, he'll bring it out up top now for bump. That's deflected over the top of the net. Guerva racing to get over there. He'll be sealed to the boards by Brunning. And Labella goes up top. Young thrown on, tipped wide, as that one will go into the corner. Now Bump picks it up on the wall. Guerva has it. Moved ahead, and that's picked up by Monkey. Young gonna chip it forth. Back to the hands of Lopez. Lopez zipped ahead. Picked up by Monkey, who will backhand it in deep. DeAngelis picks it up for the Bearcats as they'll look to break out. Through the middle now, Muth scoops it. Lets one go. Glove stop, rebound there. Where Muth can't get to the second chance effort. Schlittling taken off the puck by Labella. Nice move by Labella as he works from behind the net. Centering pass in front goes awry, but now up to the point for Young. Big block by Shackert in the high slide. He'll go off the boards. Now here's Schlittling the other way. One-on-one with DeAngelis. Schlittling to the outside, has the trailer. Looking for him in front and bounces there. Now Shackert has it, but he'll hold on and wait for more options. Shackert shot, glove save there by Boss, and he'll hold on. A couple of good looks there for the Bearcats, but really haven't been able to get shots through that first layer of defense.
I mean, the difference that I'm seeing so far, and I've seen a lot of differences obviously, but just the conference level as well, I want to bring that up. Campo is just very confident the way they present themselves tonight, and Basha is sort of a little timid, and I think Basha has a really good chance. They can get those pucks into offensive zone and get shots on that.
Working to his backhand side. He's sealed to the wall. Quinn battling in front with Smith. Shackert gonna backhand it ahead for Schlittling. Schlittling trucking down the left side. Trying to get to the crease, and that one deflected out of play. Good defensive stick there by Guarin. Draw will stay inside Basha Perry's zone. You have a look at that here. And Schlittling, you talked about the speed earlier, Mark, and you see it there from this Campo Verde team to get to the outside and get a shot off. Drawn out to the right. Ewert going to pick it up at the point. Still with Ewert off a deflection, and that one again deflected by Phillips this time, out of play. Drop back to where it came from. One back to Lindsay. Lindsay lets it go. That one gloved by Baus. So again, third try. Again to Lindsay. This time up top. Inga sends one through. That's off the skate. Phillips behind the goal. Backhands it. To change sides, looking in front. Rebound there for Phillips. He can't find it. Big save by Boss. Second chance effort off the glass. That one through the wickets there. Now Gagne trying to get it out. Stanley battling for it with Phillips. Phillips goes down. Ewert with a disgusting move at his own blue line. Now here he goes. He'll send one on. Blocker side almost trickled through, but it'll stay out for now. Edelman. Now Stanley with it. Going to wind up from behind his own goal and get something going. He'll rim it around. Gagne battling with Ewert. Lindsay has it. Fanned on by Gumpto. Gagne trying for a drop pass, but costly turnover there. Luckily, it'll go back to the team in blue and green. Ewert. He can fly and do it himself, but this time he's going to go to Shackert. Stretch pass all the way out. Shackert sends one on, gloved by Boss.
We're starting to see Basha's intensity on the bench start to pick up a little bit. I hope to see Basha score a goal here before this period ends.
I would try and get this one back to one score entering the third period. Let's see what they bring to the table in these last 9 minutes and 40 seconds. Bella through the middle. Lopez knocked away from him. Here's a chance the other way, but a good body by Lopez to slow his man down, who's running coming in on the attack. Schlittling the other way. He'll pull up, waiting for Reinhardt. Schlittling walking in. He missed his mark. Cavanis sent down low. Backdoor chance for Schlittling. He missed it again. A great look there from Shackert to find Schlittling backdoor and just put it over top of the net.
If Basha goes on to win this one somehow and ties this one up and wins it, it's definitely a big part of it because of their goaltender in the pipes tonight, Trey Ballas. He has played phenomenally.
Rimmed around, Lopez trying to get there, and he will. Cavanis to his left. And he'll go up his forehand side. Shackert going to tip it in deep. No icing here, picked up by DeAngelis, who will rim it around. Scouten can't hold on. Cavanis throws it on. That's paddled aside by Boss. Cavanis down low off the skate of Shackert. Now kicked out to LaBella. Bella floated through the middle. Bouncing for Cavanis, but he handles it nicely. Schlittling muscled off by Bruning offsides in a big collision between three bodies there. Everyone appears to be okay, but a lot of tonnage going into the ice there. Look at that. A bunch of bodies got tied up. It looked like man went down, took two others out, and back to center ice we go for offsides. Not along the wall this time. Into Campo Verde's bench. So another whistle to come. Draw one back by the Bearcats. They'll go up the wall. Scouten knocked off the puck. A nice move by Guevara. We'll move it to the middle. Out back to the Pumas end. Scouten there. Gauthier coughs it up. Here's a chance the other way for Muth. Muth trying to get a half step. He's shadowed closely on the way back as he'll try and send that one to the middle, but Gauthier is there. Gagne able to keep it alive. Gauthier takes it from him. Still up for grabs in the neutral zone. Sent in deep by the Coyotes, and they'll look to go to work. Edelman from behind goal. Moves it to the middle in front of the net now. Brody Smith forces a turnover. Smith working in on his backhand. Kicked out the monkey, and that's easily handled by Boss. Tied up on the wall now. Edelman will go back to get it. 7.5 remaining in the second period. I flip out to center ice. Muth and Inges racing for it. It'll come all the way around. Now a chance. Muth in the ice slot lets one go. That gets caught up in traffic. Now Ewert makes a move around one. Has one stretched out, but he'll use his legs. Cutting across at the blue line. Davin Ewert on the outside, sharp angled shot. Boss gets a glove to it. Helvik keeps it alive. 7 minutes remaining before the ice cut. Ewert throws another one on, but Boss able to stop that as well.
It's starting to get a little chippy down here. Two players just exchanging some words in between me, so definitely both teams getting into this game in different ways. And Bash is playing a little more chippy. Campo's just moving their feet and hustling, but it's going to be exciting to see how this rest of the second period and especially the third period goes.
And so much at stake. Whole season's at stake. But if you talk to both these teams, they would tell you that anything less than a state championship is unsuccessful in this case scenario. Stanley. Pick back now, move forward. Helvig will pick it up. Off a skate. Helvig has it on his backhand. He'll use his legs. Nice move around one. Helvig centering pass, looking to the front there for Phillips, but couldn't find him. And far side, Quinn will pick it up. Trying to chop it into the zone, but can't. Helvig now back at the own top of his circles. Sent far side, Lopez activating on the rush now. He's dragged down, thrown in front, rebound there. Boss keeps it out. Phillips, another chance for Helvig, but he couldn't get a swipe at it. Shoveled out of the zone now. Picked up by Lindsay, who will send it right back in deep. Boss to play it. And what a job it's been from Trey Boss here tonight. High flip, glove down by Reinhardt. He'll look to transition with it, but a good defensive play to break that one up. Was sent over to Labella. Oh, caught up on the wall. A chance the other way. 3-on-1 for the Bearcats. Labella looking to the middle, but a good stick by Lopez to break up the pass. DeAngelis will wrap it all the way around. Lopez looking for it. Can't find it. Stanley was all over him. He'll be sent back in deep. Good keep at the line from Young. And Campo finally able to get it out. Reinhardt might have a steps around bump. Reinhardt one-on-one, Schlittling trailing. Reinhardt lets it go. Kick save by Boss. Now stretch far side. Going blow for blow here. Stanley sends one on stop. Second chance effort. He can't hold on to it. Now Schlittling will try and clear. DeAngelis looking to throw it on goal. 4:40 remaining in the second period. Here's Schlittling. Driving wide. Has help far side if he wants it. Looking to throw it there, but DeAngelis gets in the way. Guarine floated all the way out. Muth going to pick it up. Muth trying to get to the blue paint. Chance for him. Big save by Yonke. That one sent all the way down. No icing here. Boss going to try and play it. Chance in front. A good job to get back by Guarine. Shacker from the high slot kicked aside by Boss once again. Now Smith able to keep it up top. Tipped on just wide. Good deflection in the high slot there. Now Shackert trying to force it to the front. She'll go up top. Gauthier gonna have to go back and chase it as it goes awry. And he'll post up behind his own net. Keeps it for himself. Now moved ahead to Shackert. Shackert moving laterally. Trying to pull up. Bumped off by Edelman. Now Scouten digging for it. Trying to get it out as well. But good forecheck by Shackert. Shackert looking to throw it in front. Backdoor chance. Monkey scores! Shackert finds Monkey on the back doorstep. Campo Verde grows their lead to 3.
It was waved off. The referee waved it off. The net was off. I don't think the players know though yet. I saw it instantly.
Look at it here. It's tough to tell if the net is off. It definitely looks like it is. Mark right in the mix as you see at the bottom of your screen above our scoreboard, the official talking to the Campo Verde coach. We'll wait to see a reasoning here, but it looks like it won't count. And what a break that would be for the Bearcats.
I guess they waved it off because the net was picked off, but they're also going to give Basha Perry's goaltender Trey Boss a warning.
For kicking the net off, I would imagine?
Yep, that's exactly why.
See it.
I guess the refs have seen him do it quite a few times, and they've had enough with it.
We'll see how that development pans out. Just over 3 minutes remaining. Basha Perry still only down by 2 as the goal by Monkey was waved off. Now Ewert moving to his left. He'll bring it across. Here's Davin Ewert looking in front. Chance there. Just wide. Helvig didn't get all of it. Now Stanley floats one out, trying to find Bump. They can't connect with him, and this one will go down for icing. Coming back to the right of Boss, or excuse me, the left of Boss, the right of us. 26 shots to 6 in favor around at the blue line. Lopez gives it right back to him on the backhand now, looking in front for Shacker, but couldn't find him. Sent through, that one blocked aside. And a high flip all the way down. Basha Perry now trying to stretch the defense out and float a guy behind. Maybe look for some odd man rushes off of it as Phillips skates this one in offsides. Draw will come the left side of the neutral zone. One back by Basha Perry. I'll look to go to work here. Gauthier racing back to get it. He'll rim it around. But Muth will be there. Now Smith goes around far side for, have a look at it there and just give him a little whack. Foster turns the favor, and we'll go back and have another draw here. As Basha Perry will turn it over the neutral zone. Here's Gauthier. Gauthier ran into by a couple of guys, but he'll eventually move it to Shacker. Shacker trying to make a move. Edelman slows him down. Now up top, Gauthier. Sent on right into the glove of Trey Boss yet again. So yet another whistle, yet another draw. As the last 58 seconds of the first period.
Campo just trying to end this period so they can get into the third. I think it's the same for Basha. Both teams just want that reset in the locker room.
28-6 now the shots for both sides. Campo Verde has definitely dominated, but are only up 2. A ref being sent back to the, or excuse me, a player being sent back to the bench by a ref. Not sure what you're hearing down there, Mark, but
a few interesting words that I don't think I can repeat, but just a little frustration and maybe a learning experience for the Basha coaches when you can change and when you can't, but just a little frustration, that's all that was between the referee and the coach.
Ewert now getting hawked from behind. Bump takes it away from him. Here's a chance. Trying to move it to Bump there, but Ewert gets it away. Warren able to send it in. Now Ewert once again. Sauces one over. Here's Reinhardt. Looking for Schlittling, the trailer, but couldn't find him. Last 25 seconds now. Labella trying to poke it ahead, but can't. There's Shackert. He's leveled right at the puck. He wants a penalty. Won't get a huge hit by Young. Ewert able to keep it at the point in the last 10 seconds. Young going to clear it all the way down. Icing will be the call. But a big hit by Young there, and maybe a moment you could look at that could turn the momentum of this game. Draw comes. Excuse me. A lot of games today, seemingly getting to my voice.
It's putting all of us to the test.
Schlittling in the high slot. Maybe one last effort. Schlittling there, but time expires just before it reaches his stick. So 2-0 the score after 2. Campo Verde clearly in the driver's seat. They've dominated all game long. They're out shooting them by about 25. What does Basha Perry need to do to get back into this game, Mark?
They need to come off physical. They need to do the physicality. And I think they come out physical and fast the next third period, they'll have a chance. But Campo Verde is just...
Mark seemingly having some problems with his headset. Campo Verde just being relentless is what I think he would have said if his headset weren't working. So we appreciate Mark down there between the benches. We'll try and get that fixed at the intermission. We have a 15-minute break here for a nice cut, some award announcements, and we will be back with the third and final period of this game and the final period of the 25-26 AHSHA season.
Ben.
Welcome back to Mullet Arena. 15 minutes in the season, in the game. Hang on the clock. And a final champion will be decided at the D2 level. I'm Easton Stockford. Mark Gutowski down at ice level. This shot from Aiden long break in the tunnel, and Dr. Ben on the sticks. And Mark, going into this third period, the Bearcats have kind of dug themselves a hole, but not as deep as it could be. What are you expecting to see from them in response to Campo Verde's first two?
A fast third period. I mean, this could be their last period of the season. So, I mean, I think they're trying to keep their season alive for as long as they possibly can. Obviously, everyone wants to be a winner, but it takes grit and talent to be a winner. And Campo's got the talent. Maybe we can see the grit from Basha, but I can tell you right now, I had a word with Campo Verde's coach, Gregory French, and he said that
Mark's
the
in
word
between benches right now.
It's a 0-0 game still.
lost. Go
we got to
home.
come out with the same amount of pressure as we would if we just started the game.
Go home.
It's important to
Go home.
ensure that you are. There's this little something going on here at
Almost
center
like a
ice.
spell. Wait, why is he horrifying in the middle? What's going on?
The other side of the red line. Can't tell if this is friendly or not. The line's been working his way
It links
over.
their bond.
Looks to be two people who know each other there.
What?
It's always hard to tell with travel and all that. You can never tell if they're kind of messing around a little bit or not. There's so much at stake in this third period, and it has to be the message that it's a 0-0 game.
This guy might be
And you have to
1,009
trust
too.
your training. You're in the biggest game of probably, definitely the season, probably a lot of people's careers. That you have to find a way to just get it done. Trust your training. You train for this moment, and that's what both teams have to do in these last 15 minutes if they want to walk out of this building state champions. Two nothing.
Jump. You got
Campo
it, Bear.
Verde. Shots quite lopsided. Only 6 shots through 2 periods of play for Basha.
Connor's losing the ball.
Quite frankly, not what you want to see. 3 shots
Wait,
here. They have to just find a
start
way
marking.
to get more pucks on net at the very least, because you can't score if you can't shoot. They've had a couple good looks, really haven't been able to get the shots
Wait,
on
is it
target
not
that they
over? It's the
want.
last. No, it's third
We'll see
period.
what happens.
Last
And
final
there
one.
it is in
Everyone's
all of
just
its glory
scared
right there. The D2 Varsity State Champion Trophy. What's on the line? 15 minutes. Start now.
That's the fourth
Basha
quarter.
Perry with possession off the draw. Bump will get it, trying to find
Oh, my
Bruning,
bad,
but turned
third
over to
quarter.
Helvik. He'll have to
Don't make
tag
me
up for
spike your
offside.
quarter.
Now Bump turns it over to Ewert. Ewert now going to wheel the net. He leaves it behind. Bump looking to the high slot for Bruning, but can't
Hey,
find him.
there goes the puck
Far
in.
side for
He
Young.
shoots. Go
He forced a turnover there. And sent back in.
part 3.
Racing to
Part
get
3
there
away.
for the Bearcats was Muth, but
That's how it works.
couldn't quite reach it. Just no
I've
come
seen
back
your
up
name
for
put it on there a
DeAngelis.
few times.
Wait, does
Sent
it like
into the
record
far
audio?
corner. Ewert
Yeah, there's a mic right
to
there.
Helvik,
Yeah.
and sent back in by Bruning.
Yeah. But that adds
Turnover again.
to the whole thing.
That's
Good
so you can
start
hit
for the
the
Bearcats
crossbar
here,
and
but
you hear
here's
it.
Helvik.
Oh yeah.
Except when
Helvik
I only
working
hit
it, trying
that
to make
I
a
just
move, but
scored.
it skips away from him. Now banked back out to center ice, Gauthier.
That was bad. Actually,
Dancing in his own end, goes off his stick. Penalty coming here.
penalty.
Looked like something behind the play. Not sure who it's going to go to. Looks like Schlittling is going to be heading in the direction of the box.
Yeah, I'm not sure what ball. I wasn't quite paying attention. Having a word with Basha Perry's backup goalie. I would assume it's something maybe he said or
Something behind the play for sure. Schlittling was well behind it.
I didn't catch what the ref signaled, but I don't know if you did.
Sorry.
First power play of the game.
Sorry,
for the
like a mouse.
Bearcats. Fourth
Sorry,
best
I deserve
in
it.
D2.
Ow,
11
that one
goals
kinda
on the year
hurt.
for them. And
I
a
deserve
big
it.
one. The
Oh,
biggest
that
one
would
of the
hurt.
season to this very
Yeah,
moment.
that makes sense.
Stanley sent down low for Labella.
Staring at me.
Across and out for Bump.
men. What?
Bump slams on the brakes. Centering pass in
What?
front for Stanley, but a big save by Yankee.
That was epic! Wait,
Probably the best look Basha has had all game, with Stanley alone in the high slot. But Matthew Yankee, who has only faced a handful of shots tonight, was up to the task.
Ouch,
Now
I deserve
Young.
it. Oh, that one
Back to
hurt.
Stanley, throws one all the way around. Guarine gonna get it there. Banked ahead,
Oh.
bump through the seam. Has Stanley one touched on, another save by Yankee. Flip to
Accepted.
the high slot. That one Gloved out of midair.
Simpson was playing
By the Coyote
hockey.
netminder and a couple really big stops
Simpson is on the
for
move.
Matthew Yonke. It looks like it's a
Boys,
bench
awesome.
penalty, so
And when they win the
I
game,
think
and
it's
they
going
come
to
over
be
here,
too many
start-
men on the ice was the original call.
Yeah,
If they win,
Young at the point, waiting patiently,
Yeah, everyone takes off their shirt.
holding on to it on the half wall. And down low, below the goal now, far side for Bump. Up top, Guari. Over to Bump. Bump walking in, tries to get one through off 2 sets of shin pads. Now back to Bump. On the half wall now. Trying to go back up top. It'll end up with Stanley, and now down low.
Hey, more like
From the
6'7". Hey, the mic picking that up?
Labella looking to
6'7".
fire it through the middle, but couldn't. 45 seconds remain for the Bearcats on the power play.
24-karat diamond
Young
block.
sent down, Bump, high slot, Guari walking in, big save by Yonke, rebound there, clearing the legs of the ice by the Coyotes.
6'7".
Young now, stretch pass all the way out to Bump through the middle, had Labella, but he couldn't hold on to it.
6'7".
Labella sent him to the boards.
6'7".
With a shove as well,
Gotta beat that.
as this one will go to
I'm
Lindsay.
done. He's out.
Young
Okay,
trying to
go.
make a move, he dumps a man in the process, but here comes
6'7".
Lopez, 1-on-2, he's all alone, Guarine plays it beautifully. Now banked ahead, great stretch pass for Labella, but Shacker with a better defensive play, and Campo Verde is back to full strength. Lopez has a man in front, big save there by Boss.
oh no, you are fried. You should off the mic.
Now Young
Put this on.
in the corner to the left of his netminder.
You.
Labella will
How do
pick
you
it
put
up on
this
the
on?
half wall. Down,
6'7".
Stanley. Can't find it, now banked ahead, scouting gonna
How do you put
intercept.
this on?
He'll just chip it in deep. Stanley now looking to go to work.
Doing AI.
Reinhardt with a hit along the boards.
How do we get his attention?
Now Schlittling all the way around. DeAngelis able to keep it in.
Does it go in?
On the half wall, Shackert up to Schlittling. Now DeAngelis will keep it alive. Back for Shackert now. Over to Ewert. Sent in deep by Bruning, and Shackert to go get it. And 45 remaining in regulation. DeAngelis. Sauced over to Edelman, now through the middle to Muth. Muth going to get it in. All parties will have to tag up for offsides. Bruning in the middle of the ice, he takes a hit. Muth tries to give one himself. And that will be picked up by Edelman.
We're getting recorded. No, the AHSHA broadcast is up there. This is Forward Cam Plus.
Shacker back in the neutral zone. Kicks it back one more to Cabanis. Now advanced into the attacking zone of the Coyotes. Stanley looking to use his legs. Flying down the right side. He has some speed. He'll rim it around. This will be picked up by Shurich. Bump looking to high slot for Shurich. Now Guarine trying to keep it in, but here's the chance the other way. Monkey has two chasing him. Can he get through? Looking to the backhand. Chance in front. Big save by Boss again with the right pad. Trey Boss has come up huge so many times tonight. And each one outdoes the last. Now Stanley trying to back up his goalie, but he sends it just wide. Young looking to keep it in. Guarine. Back across to Young. Rimmed around. One will end up on the half wall. Stanley battling for it there with Cabanis. Still tied up there. Chance for Ewert. Ewert one-on-one with Boss. He shoots blocker. Stop by Trey Boss. Keeping his team in it. Offsides here. Helvik won't touch it. Now a chance trying to feed one through was bumped, but he couldn't find Stanley. Now knifed ahead. Sent in. Labella kicked away by Helvik.
The new song.
Let's go, boss.
Helvik will take it down. Young rubbed into the half wall. So it'll go below the goal line. DeAngelis will pick it up on his backhand. Rimmed around for Gagne. Smith takes it away from him. DeAngelis shoveled into the corner. Now up tops for Phillips. Helvik there, and that one going to be covered up by Trey Boss and Mark. Trey Boss has easily been probably the MVP of this game for either side.
I mean, yeah, too bad AHSHA doesn't do the McDavid scenario where even though you lose, you can still be an MVP. But, I mean, yeah, he's been gross between the pipes. He plays with confidence. He stopped 30 shots tonight, which is quite impressive. And if you're a goalie watching, you can vouch for that.
Unbelievable performance from Trey Boss, who's keeping his team in this game. Campo now down the left side. Lindsay in the mix as well. This one will come free. Picked up by Shurich. Excuse me, that's Gagne. Skips away from him. Now Phillips. Moved over to Lopez, just over out his reach. Gumto going to keep it in on the blue line. Moved over to Muth. Muth protecting it to the outside. Now behind the goal, looking same side for Gagne, but couldn't find him. Gumto on the forecheck. Moved ahead to Lindsay. Lindsay through the middle off the skate of Phillips and right back to him. Here's Lindsay down the left side. Kicked up to the point. Big shot from the point, but that goes just wide. So that was Cavanis on the rip. Now Muth off the glass. Helvik will pick it up. Has to wait. Lindsay to tack up, and here he goes. Helvik looking from a sharp angle, trying to bank it off the back. Chance in front. Boss with another huge stop. 3-on-2 the other way if they hurry. One changes, 2-on-2 now. Here's Muth. Ops away from him at the blue line. So this one will be brought back for DeAngelis. Chipped around one. Here he goes. Rimmed around. Labella trying to get in. 6.5 minutes remaining in what has been a fast third period of play. Little to no whistles. Gagne looking in front. Can't find anyone. DeAngelis stepping up. He'll just send it in deep. This one sent all the way down for icing. Can't say enough about what Trey Boss has done here tonight. Basha certainly doing better this period and trying to get their team back into it.
And that's sort of the pattern we're seeing is these teams that go down by 5 goals, 4 goals, just like with Tucson, they come back in the third period heavy. And Basha's not out of this game at all yet. With 6 minutes left, they're still up. It's only 2-0.
Only trail by 2. This one will be sent down. Labella going to pick it up. Ewert takes it away from him. Ewert with speed on the left side, and he'll rim it in. Shackert going to get there first. Bumped along the wall. Still tied up there. Guarin gets it on his tape. Ewert able to keep it in. Now Shackert down low, but he can't hold on to it. Guarin gets it around and chipped ahead for Inges, but here's a chance for Bump. Bump dragged down on the play as Inges trying to shut down what could have been a one-on-one or breakaway opportunity. Basha's going to go back to the power play.
And, you know, when you're in it, guys, you got to be thinking, like, maybe that's the best play for us. You know, he could have scored on that. Campo knows they can kill this penalty, this power play off.
Probably not a bad penalty to take.
Let's play ball.
Muth, Labella, Young, Guarin, and Bump. The 5 for the Bearcats. Draw one by Campo, and they'll rim it all the way around. Reinhardt picks it up down the right side. 2-on-1 with Enart. Reinhardt lets it go. Another stop by Boss. Now here's Muth the other way. Muth walking and lets one go off the cage, trickling in behind, swept off the goal line by Shackert. Shackert might have saved a goal. Yankee might have gotten to it, but what a play by the two of them to keep one out.
What a play. As the time winds down.
Minute 20 remaining on the power play. As Young will set up behind goal. Ewert
In the net.
shadowing him through the middle, and Shackert able to clear again.
His name is probably Greg. You can say he's in the house.
Mouse is in the house.
Young is back
As
out.
Young cycles back. Still,
Young on his backhand finds Guarine.
that goddamn skate behind the net. Guarine.
No post up behind the goal. Just 60 seconds remaining on the power play now.
Passes cross ice.
Far side look for Labella. Shackert
Line's been hit.
gonna rip it ahead. Bump has to wait for his side to tag up. This one ties up at the blue line.
Oh, and a fight breaks out.
Muth racing to get there. Gauthier there as well as he'll be able to get a clearance. 40 seconds remaining. 4 minutes remaining in regulation.
There's a fight in the stands.
Trying to find Muth but can't. Now Gauthier gonna send it all the way down. Young will have to go get it. With 20 seconds left on the power play that hasn't created much, if anything.
Let's go 9-6.
Here's Stanley. Running down the left side, but Helvik swipes it away from him and another clearance with 10 seconds remaining. That just about does it for Basha's power play. And they have 3 minutes 40 to get 2 goals.
And that'll do it.
Banked off the wall. Bruning trying to find a man that was scouting in the high slot. Bounces up. Back with Bruning. Down in the feed, thrown in front, but right to the stick of Davin Ewart. Helvik rims it down. Stanley can't get there. First body there is Gauthier. Taken off a bit. As this one will be sent in deep. Bruning racing with Ewart to get there. Lindsay ends up with it on the half wall. Now to Phillips down the left side. He'll chip it in deep around DeAngelis. Phillips looking to pick it up behind the goal. DeAngelis ties him up there. 2 of them still tied up behind the play. While Bruning and Helvik battle it out. Now here's DeAngelis again. Makes a move to the outside. Flipped ahead for Stanley, who can't hold on to it. Lindsay now to Helvik. 2.5 remaining. Helvik down the right side on the backhand. Fluttered off the blocker of Boss.
What you mean by that?
Now all the way around.
Hold up.
Tavenis going to send it in deep of the net. Kicked off its pegs. So 2:23 to go. 2-0 still to score. An unsuccessful power play for Basha Perry. They'll have to get going right now. Young rims it up off the draw. Inges will pick it up there. Now Young can't hold on. Bonky working around up top. Ewart from the point, sent through traffic. Went off a skate in front. Another one thrown into the paddle of Boss.
Fight breaks out.
As here comes Guarine now.
Young against.
We're pulling the goalie.
Guarine crunched against the boards by Inges. Does get it in deep though. And Guevara takes a hit from Guarine himself.
What the frick?
Couple bodies collide on the wall. Up to the point now. Young sends one through. Tipped on. Rebound still there. Bump swiping away at it. Strong effort. Stanley puts it on. Another save by Yonke.
Oh, I just flipped.
Huge save by Yonke. Empty net. Doesn't have a chance. Just past the post.
And Ewart's at sort of a loss of words after missing that net by almost not even an inch, it looked like.
What a save by Yonke to get it with the blocker. Timeout called by Basha Perry. Two nothing score. 93 seconds for Basha Perry to get to. If you're in that huddle right now, what's the mentality, Mark?
Just we're not out of it yet. You know, the game's not over yet. We got to keep pushing. Even though we're winning, we got to keep pushing.
Got to play until the final horn. Basha Perry needs 2 quick ones to force overtime and keep their state championship hopes alive.
Ozone face off Basha Perry. 1 minute, 32 seconds left to go.
Campo Verde just trying to hold on, the best team in Division II all year long. They need to come through for 90 seconds longer. Shacker, Tanginelli, Lopez, Schlittling, and Ewert, the 5 for them. Labella, Stanley, Bump, Muth, Young, and Guarin opposite. 6 attackers out for the team in the blue and green. Draw one back by Campo Verde. Bump gonna race and get there though. Held to the wall by Ewert, needs some support. Lopez in there, Tanginelli as well. Third body comes in, Labella. And now Ewert comes away with it, trying for the empty net. Off the post. No icing because it did hit the post, so bit of a break there, but again, inches away. Schlittling has a chance in the offensive zone now. Stanley trying to get their chance in front, deflected into the corner. Last minute ahead. Young trying to get it ahead. He'll find Bump. Bump streaking down the left side, taking off his stick. Schlittling now across the pitchboard. Guarin slows him down. Schlittling, open goal, doesn't have it. Young gets in the way. Batted down at the line by Ewert. Basha Perry needs the puck now. Lopez winds up, tries to send one in. And Muth
Let's go, Bryson. Let's go, Bryson.
gonna tip it.
Oh, yes.
Tanginelli hit to the boards. Labella now down the right side. Kept in by Ewert. Basha Perry can't get it out. Tanginelli trying to find it. Still no puck into the empty net. 25 remaining. It's now or never if you're the Bearcats. Young around for Bump. Ahead for Stanley. He's one-on-one with Lopez. 15 remaining. You need this. Stanley on goal. Rebound there. Muth can't get there. Bump now at the point. Final 10 seconds. Campo Verde up 2-0. Bench on their feet. Sent the length of the ice. Icing the call. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer. Draw will come back to the left of Yonke. 2 goals in 3 seconds. Seems to be out of reach for the Bearcats. And what a season it was for the Campo Verde Coyotes. Final 3 seconds. And the Campo Verde Coyotes are the D2 champions in 2026.
Hey guys, this room's over here.
Hey, over here, guys. Wait, that is John.
What a season, what a performance, and what a third period it was for them. We talked about how good they are offensively. They don't allow a ton of goals either, and all it took was 2 tonight as they rush over to their student section. Shutout from Matthew Yonke. Only had to stop 13, but came up big in a couple of those down the stretch. And that's what high school hockey is about. Playing in front of the people you go to school with every day. Spending every day with your teammates. All for a moment like this.
All right, so I've tried to stay quiet, and I think we mentioned it at the beginning of this live stream, but this was one that meant a lot to me. As a producer, I've produced a number of these championship games and AHSHA games, and to finally get to live stream my son in mullet feels really good.
Right with you there, Ben.
Not to say that Basha Perry didn't give them a run for their money. Trey Boss is amazing. He's a goalie I've known for quite some time, and he was on his head during that game. Didn't make it easy for Campo.
Basha Perry, definitely a commendable performance, and you most definitely have to tip your hat to Trey Boss, who stood on his head between the pipes. The only reason Basha Perry was even really in that game, as Yonke, his goalie partner in travel, as Mark mentioned, goes across and gives him a hug. What a moment for Campo Verde. Champions of Division II were in Division I last year. Were sent down to Division II after the preseason. are now champions at that same level. Well, medals as it has been all night. Same ordeal, medals to both teams, the MVP as well, with the golden stick will be awarded. We'll wait to see who that is. That does go to the MVP of the entire playoff run, not specifically just the championship game. It's the playoff MVP.
I turned down the drop mics earlier. I'm going to turn them back up again. So that hopefully you at home can hear.
Trey Boss gets his medal, and no shame to him, as he did everything he could. And this Basha Perry team fought tooth and nail down to the very end, and didn't shake out the way they wanted to, but an unbelievable season and an unbelievable effort in the championship game for that.
We need to give a shout out to our on ice videographer, giving us some amazing views down there.
Hopefully he doesn't slip.
Yeah. Birkenstocks are, they're German.
It's a bold choice.
Yeah.
To go on the ice.
Giving us. I'm at a loss for words. It's been a long day, and we've been building up to this one, so I apologize. But it's exciting.
Congratulations to Basha Perry on a remarkable season, although did ultimately come up short in the end. Nothing to be ashamed of in their performance tonight or all season long. And now the Division II champions, the Campo Verde Coyotes, will receive their medals. And you said it, Ben. It's a feeling you can't put into words, achieving. And it's definitely a feeling that none of these kids will ever forget.
Well, you felt it at the D1 level. Twice. Once. Okay.
And I can tell you I won't forget that feeling.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, having a personal connection to this team. I believe TJ Shackert's brother was on the winning team 3 years ago for D2 when Campo was D2. They were shifted to D1 and then bumped back to D2.
Couple of rings in that household now.
Brother now plays for I believe the Houston Astros. I think it's Houston, maybe not, but it's the junior team it's one of the junior teams out of Texas.
Not the MLB team.
That's why it didn't ring. Yeah, no, it was not the Houston. All right, I'm gonna get roasted now. No, it's let's say it's in El Paso.
The El Paso Rhinos.
Is that okay?
Would be the junior team out of there.
Okay, I think that's where he's at.
NA3 AHL.
We'll see if he's got any family that's watching that can chime in and clarify.
Matthew Yonke goes to receive his medal. 13 save shutout for him on the night. Gave up 2 goals all playoffs, had a shutout in the quarterfinals against Flag as well. Gave up 2 against Corona last night in a 4-2 victory to send them here where they are now champions of AHSHA. So again, the golden stick, the tradition that seems to just keep on giving. I don't know how many sticks they have down there,
I
but
don't know.
they just keep coming.
I was trying to figure out if this is something that, like, do they just have one, let them touch it, you know, like,
No,
or do they take it home?
They get to keep them. It'll go to Matthew Yonke. 2 goals allowed in 3 games. Outstanding playoff run for him. A shutout in the championship.
Spaceman in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I was way off. It was Matthew Shecker. Thank you.
Playing with former AHSHA player as well, Austin Chartel, who was the goalie for that team, as Davin Ewer will go over to claim the cup, and he'll lift it with his teammates. And Campo Verde are the champions of Division II in 2026. What a season it is for them. What a way to end it off. Quite the scene as well. As Matthew Yonke dodges sticks, gloves, and helmets, skating around with the trophy. And they'll go to the student section with it. Everyone will get their turn now. Everyone will likely get a day with the cup as well. I'm not sure if every program does that, but we certainly did. And every program that I've heard of who's won a state championship has. And what a way to finish the season for Campo Verde. What a night at Mullet Arena. And what a way to finish the AHSHA season across all 4 levels, as it always is on Championship Sunday. See where it will get it, and there's Brody Smith, the son of Dr. Venn, hoisting the trophy.
That's Minky.
That is correct. Now, Gauthier, who had the game winner, the first goal of the game, just 2 minutes into the game, ended up being the one that decided it. Phillips as well had a very strong game. Reed Phillips. Halvik with it now, and now the head coach of the squad for the picture. Halvik bringing it over to the student section. Seems a little less enthused than everyone else.
I don't know if I was out there on skates, I'd be afraid I'd drop it.
Surely they've been broken before.
I'm sure.
Hopefully this Campo Verde squad doesn't break this one. Do the photo in front of the student section, and what will be the final sight of the 2025-26 season in AHSHA.
So this is kind of fun. I mentioned TJ Shackert earlier. He's graduating this year. This is his senior year, his last opportunity in AHSHA to bring home the medal, to bring home this hardware.
You did just that. What a way to go out in your senior year. What a game for the Campo Verde Coyotes to claim the Division II state championship. 2-0, and it's about all we have here from Mullet Arena. What a year it's been, Dr. Ben, from the D1 state championship to JV, and now here at D2. I'm beyond grateful to be here and be able to do this for AHSHA in my first year of hopefully 4 full years of doing this. Extremely grateful for all you've done, because we wouldn't be here without you and have the same level of production that we do without you. Without you. I'm not crying, I just choked on something.
I am.
Kind of sounded like, fair enough. A little different situation for you, but what a year it's been in AHSHA, the 2025-26 season. Just a recap of all the winners: Division I Notre Dame Prep, Division II Campo Verde, Division III and JV also Notre Dame getting the job done.
So Notre Dame, I mean, my biggest takeaway this season is, I mean, just Notre Dame. Notre Dame has dominated, you know, kind of across the board. They're taking home 3 of the 4 trophies this year. Right?
Yeah, 3 out of the 4 trophies.
And I mean, the way that they just played at all levels was impressive. You know, it's not to say that there wasn't competition across the board, but I mean, there was diversity across the board, which made it fun to watch. So it's I appreciate everybody for tuning in to the live streams. We're gonna try to do more next year.
Yeah.
So we've got goals for next year. We're gonna try to do more next year. I don't want that to take away though from people.
You want to come and get on camera here?
Oh yeah.
We have this for a reason. We're signing off for the season here. I figured we might as well, but
yeah. Okay, I gotta remember.
There we go.
There we go.
In the top right here, I'll make some room for you. But
there we go.
Yeah,
all right.
I think every year try and make it a little better than the last and build on what we have here. Obviously, a strong foundation was built by Dylan Pescatore and yourself, obviously, to bring us here. But I'm so excited for the future of this, and it was a great season.
Yeah. Where I was going with that earlier was, please don't let this live stream, these videos, bring you away from the games. You know, there's nothing like being here in person. I know right now it's almost 11 o'clock, so
Cool.
I understand it's late. We had a late start, but yeah, come join. You know, cheer on the fans, cheer on the students. I mean, that's what they're here to play, but they're here to play for their families and for their community, and it's awesome when you show up. But again, thank you for the support, for the feedback.
Yeah.
On the channel.
Yeah, well, that's all we have. Championship Sunday, obviously, always a grand success at Mullet Arena, and so grateful for this crew around me that makes this all possible. Kenny McGinley, everyone who's involved. Thankful for the viewers. You guys really appreciate what you guys bring to this. Dr. Ben's absolutely right. Don't stop showing up to the games. They're so much fun to be at. But from Championship Sunday at Mullet Arena and the 2025-26 season, I've been Easton Stockford. He's been Dr. Ben. Mark Katowski between the benches. Aiden Longbreak down at ice level. We thank you guys for tuning in tonight and all season long, and we will see you next year.
Yeah. Campo Verde. This our year, make it clear. Lights flash, there's a night green and gold glow. Ice cold focus, but the blood run hot though. Blades cut clean like a line through fate. Every shift said checkmate. From the first puck drop, we were locked in tight. No fear in the crease, no blink in the fight. Coyotes creeping silent in the zone. And we strike fast, trophy coming home. Crowd loud, hear the echo in the rafters. Hard work now, history after. Scoreboard pressure, but we don't fold. D2 crown in the desert gold. Feel that fire in your chest. Every test made us the best. All season long we built this claim. Now the whole state knows the name. fast, pressure on blast every practice. Built the moment that lasts. Defense locked down like a steel trap door. Gold light flashing, crowd wants more. Line change quick, chemistry tight. Brothers on ice in the heat of the fight. Power play lethal, penalty kill strong. All season proven they got it wrong.
Doubt it, good, that just fed the flame. Every headline, remember the name. Campo, Verde, carved in the slate. D2 champs that stays.
COYOTES, no regrets, we bring the stress. Green, gold, hear us roar. Stay champs forevermore.
Every bruise, every scar brought us right here to who we are. Desert wind, hear it cry. Coyotes banner touching sky.
This ain't luck, this is grind. Hard and hustle intertwined. When the final horn call time, history hit its prime.
We howl at the moon, champions rising. Green and gold, no compromising. Campo, Verde, stand up proud. Stay tuned, oh yeah.
Raise that banner, let it fly. Legacy you can't deny. From the ice to the sky, we own the night. Coyotes win, that's how we fight. D2, Campo Verde,
breaking through.
Desert house,
Hear the sound.
state champ.
We hold it down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Campo Verde. This our year, make it clear. Lights flash, desert night, green and gold glow. Ice cold focus, but the blood run hot though. Blades cut clean like a line through fate. Every shift said checkmate. From the first puck drop, we were locked in tight. No fear in the crease, no blink in the fight. Coyotes creeping silent in the zone. Then we strike fast, trophy coming home. Crowd loud,
Hear the echo in the rafters.
hard work now.
History after.
Scoreboard pressure, but we don't fold. D2 crown in the desert gold.
Feel that fire in your chest. Every test made us the best.
All season long we built this claim. Now the whole state knows the name.
We howl at the moon, champions rising. Green and gold, no compromising. Campo Verde, hear the sound. D2 state, we run this town.
Raise that banner, let it fly. Desert wolves don't ever die. From the ice to the sky, we own the night. Coyotes win,
That's how we fight. That's how we fight.
hit hard, skate fast. Pressure on blast every practice. Built the moment that lasts. Defense locked down like a steel trap door. Gold light flashing, crowd wants more. Line change quick, chemistry tight. Brothers on ice in the heat of the fight. Power play lethal, penalty kill strong. All season proven they got it wrong.
Doubt it, good, that just fed the flame. Every headline, remember the name. Campo, Verde, carved in the slate. D2 champs that stays.
COYOTES, no regrets, we bring the stress. Green, gold, hear us roar. Stay champs forevermore.
Every bruise, every scar brought us right here to who we are. Desert wind, hear it cry. Coyotes banner touching sky.
This ain't luck, this is grind. Hard and hustle intertwined. Campo Verde. This our year, make it clear. Lights flash, desert night, green and gold glow. Ice cold focus, but the blood run hot though. Blades cut clean like a line through fate. Every shift said checkmate. From the first puck drop, we were locked in tight. No fear in the crease, no blink in the fight. Coyotes creeping silent in the zone. Then we strike fast, trophy coming home. Crowd loud,
Hear the echo in the rafters.
hard work now.
History after.
Scoreboard pressure, but we don't fold. D2 crown in the desert gold.
Feel that fire in your chest. Every test made us the best.
All season long we built this claim. Now the whole state knows the name.
We howl at the moon, champions rising, green and gold, no compromising. Campo Verde, hear the sound. D2 state, we run this town.
Raise that banner, let it fly. Desert wolves don't ever die. From the ice to the sky, we own the night. Coyotes win.
That's how we fight. That's how we fight.
Hit hard, skate fast, pressure on blast every practice. Built the moment that lasts. Defense locked down like a steel trap door. Gold light flashing, crowd wants more. Line change quick, chemistry tight. Brothers on ice in the heat of the fight. Power play lethal, penalty kill strong. All season proving they got it wrong.
Doubt it good, that just fed the flame. Every headline, remember the name. Campo Verde carved in the slate. D2 champs that state.
COYOTES, no regrets, we bring the stress. Green, gold, hear us roar. State champs forevermore.
Every bruise, every scar brought us right here to who we are. Desert wind, hear it cry. Coyotes banner touching sky.
This ain't luck, this is grind. Hard and hustle intertwined. When the final horn call time, history hit its prime.
We howl at the moon, champions rising, green and gold, no compromising. Campo Verde, stand up proud, stay true. Oh yeah,
Raise that banner, let it fly. Legacy you can't deny. From the ice to the sky, we own the night. Coyotes win, that's how we fight. D2,
D2,
Campo Verde,
breaking through.
Desert house,
Hear the sound.
state champ.
We hold it down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Campo Verde. This our year, make it clear. Lights flash, desert night, green and gold glow. Ice cold focus, but the blood run hot though. Blades cut clean like a line through fate. Every shift said checkmate. From the first puck drop, we were locked in tight. No fear in the crease, no blink in the fight. Coyotes creeping silent in the zone. Then we strike fast, trophy coming home. Crowd loud,
Hear the echo in the rafters.
hard work now.
History after.
Scoreboard pressure, but we don't fold. D2 crown in the desert gold.
Feel that fire in your chest. Every test made us the best.
All season long we built this claim. Now the whole state knows the name.
We howl at the moon, champions rising, green and gold, no compromising. Campo Verde, hear the sound. D2 state, we run this town.
Raise that banner, let it fly. Desert wolves don't ever die. From the ice to the sky, we own the night. Coyotes win.
That's how we fight. That's how we fight.
Hit hard, skate fast, pressure on blast every practice. Built the moment that lasts. Defense locked down like a steel trap door. Gold light flashing, crowd wants more. Line change quick, chemistry tight. Brothers on ice in the heat of the fight. Power play lethal, penalty kill strong. All season proving they got it wrong.
Doubt it, good, that just fed the flame. Every headline, remember the name. Campo Verde carved in the slate. D2 champs that state.
COYOTES, no regrets, we bring the stress. Green, gold, hear us roar. State champs forevermore.
Every bruise, every scar brought us right here to who we are. Desert wind, hear it cry. Coyotes banner touching sky.
This ain't luck, this is grind. Hard and hustle intertwined. When the final horn call time, history hit its prime.
We howl at the moon, champions rising, green and gold, no compromising. Campo Verde, stand up proud, stay true. Oh yeah,
Raise that banner, let it fly. Legacy you can't deny. From the ice to the sky, we own the night. Coyotes win, that's how we fight. D2,
D2,
Campo Verde,
breaking through.
Desert House,
Hear the sound,
State champ.
we hold it down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Campo Verde.
Ah.
This our year, make it clear. Lights flash, there's a night, green and gold glow. Ice cold focus, but the blood run hot though. Blades cut clean like a line through fate. Every shift said checkmate. From the first puck drop, we were locked in tight. No fear in the crease, no blink in the fight. Coyotes creeping silent in the zone. Then we strike fast, trophy coming home. Cry loud,
Hear the echo in the rafters.
hard work now.
History after.
Scoreboard pressure, but we don't fold. D2 crown in the desert gold.
Feel that fire in your chest. Every test made us the best.
All season long we built this claim. Now the whole state knows the name.
We howl at the moon, champions rising, green and gold, no compromising. Campo Verde, hear the sound. D2 state, we run this town.
Raise that banner, let it fly. Desert wolves don't ever die. From the ice to the sky, we own the night. Coyotes win,
That's how we fight. That's how we fight.
hit hard, skate fast. Pressure on blast every practice. Built the moment that lasts. Defense locked down like a steel trap door. Goal light flashing, crowd wants more. Line change quick, chemistry tight. Brothers on ice in the heat of the fight. Power play lethal, penalty kill strong. All season proving they got it wrong.
Doubt it, good, that just fed the flame. Every headline, remember the name. Campo Verde carved in the slate. D2 champs that state.
COYOTES, no regrets, we bring the stress. Green, gold, hear us roar. State champs forevermore.
Every bruise, every scar brought us right here to who we are. Desert wind, hear it cry. Coyotes banner touching sky.
This ain't luck,
Hey,
Yeah,
you.
Campo Verde. This our year, make it clear. Lights flash, desert night, green and gold glow. Ice cold focus, but the blood run hot though. Blades cut clean like a line through fate. Every shift said checkmate. From the first puck drop, we were locked in tight. No fear in the crease, no blink in the fight. Coyotes creeping silent in the zone. Then we strike fast, trophy coming home. Crowd loud,
Hear the echo in the rafters.
hard work now.
History after.
Scoreboard pressure, but we don't fold. D2 crown in the desert gold.
Feel that fire in your chest. Every test made us the best.
All season long we built this claim. Now the whole state knows the name.
We howl at the moon, champions rising, green and gold, no compromising. Campo Verde, hear the sound. D2 state, we run this town.
Raise that banner, let it fly. Desert wolves don't ever die. From the ice to the sky, we own the night. Coyotes win.
That's how we fight. That's how we fight.
Hit hard, skate fast, pressure on blast every practice. Built the moment that lasts. Defense locked down like a steel trap door. Gold light flashing, crowd wants more. Line change quick, chemistry tight. Brothers on ice in the heat of the fight. Power play lethal, penalty kill strong. All season proving they got it wrong.
Doubt it good, that just fed the flame. Every headline, remember the name. Campo Verde carved in the slate. D2 champs that stays.
COYOTES, no regrets, we bring the stress. Green, gold, hear us roar. State champs forevermore.
Every bruise, every scar brought us right here to who we are. Desert wind, hear it cry. Coyotes banner touching sky.